Hello and welcome to another edition of Conspirator Rock's Pull List. This is my pull list for the week of November 11th, 2015. If you might notice, I don't have the normal backdrop that I normally have. I'm currently in transition of where I'm living, so things aren't completely set up. But yeah, so I'm going to go and try and get this done as best as possible. If there's some side noise, it's the refrigerator. I'm sorry for that, so on and so forth. But yeah, so let's get right into it. First up on the pull list is Batman 46. I'm about one issue behind on Batman, but Snyder and Capullo's run's been amazing, so I can't wait to get caught up on this. Just really solid title all around. Next up, we have Batman and Robin Eternal. I can tell you how many issues behind I am. It's 6 because this is Batman Eternal 6. Haven't been able to actually get a chance to read Batman Eternal, but I've heard good things so far. And if it was anything like Batman Eternal, then it's going to be good. So yeah. Next up, we have Catwoman 46. Really enjoyed Catwoman. It's been a great title since the creative change a while ago. Looking forward to the current story arc. I've got caught up on about 2 issues behind, but been enjoying it so far. So yeah, good stuff. Next up, we have Constantine number 6. This title's okay. I'm enjoying it for the most part. It's interesting, cool. Constantine was amazing on Arrow last week. If you have not watched that episode, you really need to because it's awesome. Next up, we have DC Comics Bombshells number 4. Just cool. Alternate reality or parallel universe, whatever you want to call it. Pinup girls style stuff for the DC characters. So yeah, so enjoying that. Next up, we have Descender number 7. I think I've read 6. I'm not sure, but Descender's great. It's an amazing book. Excuse me. So looking forward to kind of seeing where this book goes. Next up is a new number 1 from Jason Aaron. It's called The Goddamned Before the Flood, issue number 1. I mean, it's Jason Aaron. I'm going to try it out. So, but yeah, it's great stuff. You should check it out yourself. Hopefully your shop ordered a decent amount of them so you can get a chance. Next up, we have Imperium number 10. Great title from Valiant. Just really enjoying it. It's amazing. Can't wait to see where Imperium goes. Just good stuff all the way around. Next up is 2 Justice League Darkseid War one-shots. The first one is for Green Lantern. I have not actually read any of them yet. I've heard good reviews about some of them, so I'm looking forward to seeing each one of these as soon as I can get to them. The next one up is Shazam. The Justice League Darkseid War Shazam one-shot. So, cool. This one's actually written by Steve Orlando, who's the guy who writes Midnighter. So I like Midnighter, so I'm looking forward to seeing his take on Shazam. Next up is another... actually, this one's not actually by Jason Aaron. Jason Latour is apparently the one writing it now. But we have Southern Bastards number 12. Curious to see why Jason Aaron's not on this. Maybe he's taking a break for issue. We'll see. Hopefully that's just the case. Next up, we have Starfire number 6. Gotta love Starfire. She's hot. Her hair's on fire. She wears skimpy outfits. Good times. Next up is the Justice League for the Valiant Universe, Unity number 24. Been really enjoying this title. Really solid. Looking forward to checking out where Unity is going. That's it for my pull list. There are variants from DC this week. They're the Looney Tunes ones. I went ahead and grabbed those up because I thought they were cool. First one's for Batman, number 46. It's got the little gangster guys getting caught by Batman. Pretty cool stuff. Then we have some Space Daffy Duck action with Batman Beyond number 6. So yeah, so we'll get to see what goes on there. Then we have some Dark Knight Returns, Batman and Superman 26. Very Tweety and Sylvester. Awesome stuff. Catwoman 46 had one. Of course, Catwoman and Tweety, can't pass that up. Awesome stuff. And then last but not least, Starfire had a Looney Tunes cover with, I can't remember his name, this skunk. Horrible. You can all leave horrible comments down below at how stupid I am that I didn't remember that. Oh, Pepe Le Pew. Haha, I can't say it now. I got it. Got it. I did pick up a trade this week. I know Morning Glories number 9 came out. I haven't actually picked up, I think, volume 8, so I need to wait to get those two. But Morning Glories volume 9 came out. I did pick up Green Arrow number 7, The Kingdom. Great stuff. Even with Jeff Lemire gone, it's been a solid book. So I've been just checking all that stuff out and getting it in trade as I get it. And adjust some stuff here. So that's a decent sized stack of stuff. I mean, from this week, just bam. Lots and lots of stuff. So let's get to the read list because that's ginormous as well. So first up on the read list is the all new, all different Avengers number 1 with Alex Ross artwork on the cover. I'm curious to see how this goes. It's Wade, it's Busick, or it's not Busick, it's Kerbert. Sorry, Kerbert as artist. We'll see. A lot of the Marvel ones have not been all new, all different. They've just been continuations. So I don't know. Next up we have Back to the Future number 2. Read the first issue, thought it was cool, so I'll check out issue 2. Next up we have issue 4 of Captain America White by Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale. I mean, Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale is a great creative team. This book seems to fit in the vein of the colored books that have come out, so we'll see if I continue reading it. Next up is a new number Marvel number 1, which is Carnage number 1. Never been a big fan of Carnage. I think he's a cool character, but we'll see how that number 1 pans out. Next up is the Jeff Lemire all new Hawkeye. It's not all new, all different. It's just all new Hawkeye, which is probably just a continuation of the old Hawkeye that Lemire was doing. So I don't know how this is all new, all different. Next up we have the Illuminati number 1 from Marvel. Check it out, see if it's any good. Still have Secret Wars coming down the pipeline, people. We have Infinity Gauntlet number 5. I don't know. Sorry, I can't really. I have no longer have any excitement or any feeling towards Secret Wars. It's been delayed so much. It's postponed. It's not even finishing up until January. To me, I don't care anymore. Marvel just did a horrible job with Secret Wars. Horrible across the board with the new number 1s coming out from it. All of it, just horrible. Speaking of that, Secret Wars 7 is out this week. So I will tell you, I don't care. I really don't. I can tell you how it ends. The world goes back to some semblance of what it was before. Doom is no longer Doom, and yeah, that's it. Somebody probably dies, but nobody gives a shit who. It's probably Reed Richards dies. I don't know. I don't care. Next up we have Slash and Burn number 1. This is a new Vertigo title. Check it out, see how it is, see if I like it. We'll see. The new Vertigo titles have been hit or miss, but there's always something out there for somebody. So, next up we have Spider-Man 2099 number 3, because they got to pump these things out like there's no tomorrow. So we're already on issue 3. So hopefully I am still enjoying it. Next up we have Star Wars Chewbacca number 3. First 2 were good, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. Like Chewbacca. He's cool. Next up we have Star Wars Darth Vader number 12. Just a solid Star Wars book. Yeah. If you're not reading it, you should. Next up is one that I'm not too keen on, but I'll check it out. It's a 1 of 7. It's the Superman American Alien miniseries. Yeah, I don't know. It's written by Landis. Landis badmouths Superman a lot. Who knows? Next up we have Thor's number 4. So we'll see what happens with the Thors and Secret Wars. Hopefully it's something I give a shit about. Next up we have Ultimates number 1. I thought the Ultimate universe was going away, or they're just, I guess, keeping the Ultimate tag and throwing it on stuff that's in the 616 or the all new, all different 616. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to read it. Next up, we have the Protectors of the Spider-Verse with Web Warriors, an oversized array of arachnid adventures. Number 1. No excitement. I don't even know why I bothered. And then last up on the read list is all new Wolverine number 1. Wolverine's a female. Wolverine's not Logan. Wolverine's a chick. So yeah, you could tell I'm totally excited about this Marvel number 1 stuff. I think it's just because honestly the past month has had a fair amount of garbage number 1s, a couple of good ones, and a couple of great ones, but overall it's been very lackluster. Hard to really see where people want to get into these books, especially since a lot of them are continuations of the books that were running previous. So yeah, who knows? There was a couple titles I was not able to snag to read this week because we just didn't get very many copies, or I'm reading in trade. I'm just mentioning it because it's came out, so I want you to know, but it's good stuff. So first up is Airboy number 4. I've been enjoying it. Perverted, cool. Airboy's an interesting character now. Then we have Birthright number 11. Birthright's really good. I've only read the first trade of it. I have trade 2. I need to get to reading it, but I just love it, so I'm going to mention it as much as I can. Next up, we have Codename Baboska number 2. I read the first issue. It was okay, so we'll see where issue 2 takes it. It's an image title. I don't know. And then there's Mythic number 3. I read the first 2. They were okay. Yeah, we'll see where that goes. So that's it for the pull list. Sorry it's kind of rushed. A lot of stuff going on, but I'm still trying to get this stuff done, get up for you, all that wonderful stuff. I am going to be hopefully getting to the Loot Crate videos. I did get 2 Loot Crates, and I'm going to get November's at the end of the month, so hopefully I'll get those up. I'm trying to get it so that I can open them with my son, who's 4, who likes to watch opening videos, so I figured, hey, let's do some opening videos if you like them so much. So if I can, I'll kind of do a review video of the last 2 Loot Crates that I did without him. I'll do those without him and then put them up for you, because they were pretty cool Loot Crate for the past 2 months. So yeah, the Time one, which was October's, was really cool. The one before, which was a Summoner's one, pretty awesome too. So yeah, so this month is the Combat one, so we'll see where that one, how that one is. But yeah, so I'm hopefully going to get those up. I got a few new statues. I did get the Catwoman Bombshell statue. I did get the Batwoman Bombshell statue. Those are really nice statues, and I need to get those unboxing videos up for you. Hopefully I'll be able to get those soonish or at some point in time. Been in transition right now, so yeah, so the videos are going to be kind of wherever I can find a time to set up and take them. So yeah, so thanks again for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to the video, leave comments down below. Thank you guys for your support through the last month. That was a really tough month. Thanks for sticking in it there with me and just being patient. You can follow me on Twitter. My handle's @BrockSager. You can listen to me on the Comic Conspiracy podcast, which every new episode goes up Tuesday night, so you can check that out on www.geekbox.net, or you can find us on iTunes or some other way you find your podcasts. But check us out. You can help the podcast and myself out a little bit through Patreon at patreon.com/thecomicconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help with hosting and getting us food and stuff like that. So it is much appreciated. So yeah. So I'm going to wrap it up tonight. I'm a little tired and I still have to get a couple things done. But thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week.